Hey guys, and happy Fragrance Friday. So today I'm going to go over all the fragrances that I wore this week, including fragrance mist and body lotion type body cream combos. I have a lot more fall type fragrances this week that I wanted to wear because it is kind of changing into this fall season. So super excited because I get to pull out more of my fall fragrances, which I've definitely been craving. And definitely being a gourmand girly, I love like fall and winter fragrances quite a bit. I do have the new vanillas in here from Bath and Body Works. So I did try those out. So in my last haul that I showed you guys last week, I pretty much tried out all those, and I have, better like reviews or impressions of them now after actually wearing them on my body. So I'm going to let you guys know how that went with the vanillas and how I like those and what I think that they smell like and their longevity and everything like that, as well as the other ones that I got in that haul as well. I think I did use all of those that I did get in my haul. So let's just go ahead and get started. But of course, if you have not subscribed and you're into this kind of content, I would love if you go ahead and take a minute and hit that subscribe button, and let's just go ahead and get started. All right, actually, if you guys have a scent of the day, I would love if you go ahead and post it in the comments because I love to hear what your scent of the day is, whether that be a perfume, a body lotion, or a fragrance mist or whatever. Go ahead and let me know what you are wearing today down in the comments. And also, if you guys want to keep up and follow me on a daily basis, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and I post my scent of the day over there every single day. So I will put my Instagram handle right here so you guys can find me over there. And then let's just get started with last Friday. So we're going to start with last Friday and then go through Thursday, which was yesterday. And then if you're interested in what I'm wearing today, check out Instagram or go ahead and subscribe. And I will let you guys know next Friday what I'm wearing today and how I feel about it. Starting with last Friday, I did pull out kind of a semi-transitional scent. So to me, this one kind of is a summer scent since I did get it in summer, but it does kind of have a touch of fall to me. Like, this is a very universal scent, even though this is like a coconut scent. So a lot of people would consider it more summer, but this one is whipped coconut milkshake. So this one really grew on me. When I first got this one during SAS, I thought it was okay, but I was hoping for something better, or like what I thought was better, which I think what I was really hoping for was like the coconut cream pie because I just love that one, which this one kind of has like a touch of that, but it is definitely not gourmand. Like, you don't have that same scent of like the crust and the bakery type scent, but it does have a nice milky coconut kind of scent. And then it also has kind of like a syrupy type deeper scent in it as well. So it's kind of a strange coconut scent, but it's not super deep, it's not super light, so it's kind of in the middle. And I think this is a great transitional scent for from summer to fall because the coconut, and then going into fall, it's got like a little bit more of a syrupy, deeper scent. So it kind of reminds me of like almost like a coffee syrup because of that syrupy vibe with this one. But the fragrance notes on whipped coconut milkshake are vanilla ice cream, toasted coconut, and sugared amber. So there's not a whole lot of like ice cream notes to me in this, but I do get the coconut and that sugared amber. It does have a sweetness to it, but it's definitely not like super gourmand or anything like that. Yeah, it smells so good though, guys. I know a lot of people were kind of disappointed by this one, but personally, I really like this one. It kind of has like a touch of perfume with that amber, but it really is not too much for me anyways. Because it just smells really nice with that toasted coconut in this. Yeah, it smells so good. I just love this one. I love pairing it with the body cream. But yeah, it smells so good. It's like a very creamy, syrupy type of coconut scent. So I used the body cream with this week. And I think the body cream might be a little bit more like sweet or sugary. Yeah, it's like a little bit sweeter and sugary in the body cream, but paired together, of course, I love it. They smell really good together. It's just a nice coconut scent that can easily transition to the fall with that amber note. But I definitely love this one. And even though it kind of didn't live up to my expectations at first, I kind of got over that and I started loving it for what it truly is. So yeah, I do like this one. So that was Friday. So now we're going to go into Saturday. So Saturday, I pulled out one that I want to try because I have not tried this one yet. I have had the body lotion sitting around for quite a while now, but I have not had the body spray, and I recently hauled the body mist. So this one actually is champagne apple and honey. So I love the packaging on this with the cute little embossed leaves. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's super cute. It's a little bit different than like say they're fauceted or anything like that, but I like it because it just makes it look so fall, and having that little decoration kind of just elevates this to another level. But yeah, I like the packaging on this, except for it's a little bit hard to see the title as you can kind of probably see that it's a little bit hard to see the title on this. Um, I don't know what this is. This is kind of like a copper gold type wrap, but the writing on it doesn't stand out like a whole lot. But this one, I did have the lotion to it for a while. I got the lotion like on one of those lotion sales when it first came out. But I've been waiting to use the lotion because I wanted to have the spray first. So I got like a real, first impressions of this, or, review basically. So the fragrance notes on champagne apple and honey are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. So this is definitely a apple forward scent for sure. But I enjoy this one quite a bit. It smells really, really good. I heard that this one isn't quite as like potent as it used to be. Like it used to have pink lady apple in it or something, and that it was more of a stronger apple scent. But this is a nice apple scent. I mean, it's not super strong, but it is nice. And when you pair it with the lotion, it does last a while. Like I could smell this on myself for most of the day, I would say, but it's definitely not like a hard hitter, like super strong or anything like that. It's kind of more of a light apple type smell. It almost has like a touch of like perfuminess to it to me, like almost like hairspray vibes. I don't know why I get that sometimes, but like it kind of reminds me of hairspray in a way, but I'm not sure why that is. I think it's just like the perfuminess off of this, which I guess that could be coming from the jasmine honey or the autumn woods. But I think it blends really well, and it's not like perfumey enough to make my head hurt or anything like that. So I'm good with this one. I do enjoy this one, and it definitely is different than the Victoria's Secret one that I got recently, the Apple Dream. That kind of has more of like a carnival type feel because it has like a kind of caramel or candied apple in it. So it makes you more think of like a fair or something, whereas this one is just kind of like a nice apple scent. It doesn't make me think of like a fair or anything. If anything, it makes me think of more of like apple picking or something like that, like apple picking in an orchard. But I did pair this one with the lotion. I finally got to do that because I was waiting to do that. But pairing them together, I think this is a really, really a nice scent for fall for sure. I do love apple scents though. I realized last year I did start liking apple scents quite a bit. So um I do love this one, but I don't really like the apple scents that have too much spice where it reminds me of like an air freshener, because I do use like apple spice air fresheners and things like that. So I don't really like a heavy apple spice type scent to wear because it does remind me of an air freshener. But this fortunately doesn't, because it's just more straight apple. Like there's not really a spicy component in this. Like there's no cinnamon in here or anything like that to make it feel more like a air freshener to me. So yeah, I do enjoy this one. I'm definitely glad I got the spray to pair with my lotion and I'm able to use it. Yeah, and as far as longevity, it's not the longest longevity, but it's decent for sure. So that is Champagne Apple and Honey. And then we're going to move on to Sunday. So Sunday, I got to wear this one, which I have been wanting to try out this one for quite a while. This is actually a repackage, but I finally got it this year. So this one is Black Cherry Merlot. And of course you can see this is in the faceted type packaging. So this was repackaged for this year. I know this one's been out before. And the fragrance notes on Black Cherry Merlot are dark cherry, black raspberry, and Merlot. So I was a little bit iffy about this one at first because I don't like black cherry like things to eat or anything like that, but I don't necessarily like just regular cherry things to eat, and I love cherry used on my actual body, like in bodycare. So I thought I would give this a shot, even though I don't like black cherry. Like, I don't know if you guys remember like black cherry soda and stuff. I hate that. I cannot stand that flavor. It is so disgusting to me. I know a lot of people like it, but it's just not something that I like. But it's surprising because I do really like cherry scents on my body, including this black cherry one. So this actually smells very, very good. I don't really pick up a strong alcohol scent or anything like that. So I'm pretty much just getting the black cherry and the raspberry kind of, but mostly the black cherry with just a touch of that raspberry and the Merlot part. I really don't get Merlot or alcohol or anything like that from this. If anything, it's just adding like more depth or something. But this smells really delicious, and I did use this with the body cream. I actually was forced to get the body cream instead of the lotion because at the time during the sale that I was shopping for this, they ran out of the lotion. The lotion was sold out. So I just went ahead and got the body cream to go with it, even though I don't tend to like to do that because they go bad quicker. But I did. And so I paired these together and they smell delicious. And I love how they smell. But I do have a complaint about this one is the longevity is just not there. The scent is so good, but it doesn't linger. So, you know, I could only smell this for probably like an hour or something, an hour, maybe two, even though I used the spray and the lotion. It just did not stick to my body, the scent, which most cherry scents actually stick to me pretty well and work pretty well for me. So I was kind of surprised about this one because I thought Black Cherry Merlot would be something that would stick around more. It would be deeper and darker, which it is deeper and darker, but just the longevity does not hold up on this one for me. It's just kind of there. Like, it smells so good, and I wish it did last all day long because this would be so good if it lasted like all day long. So I don't know. I might have to pair this one with like another cherry scent or something to get the most out of this because the scent just doesn't linger for me at all. So that is the one complaint I have about this. Even though it smells delicious, I love the smell. I love it on my body. It just fades away so quickly that is my major complaint about this Black Cherry Merlot. I'm guessing that in the past it's probably a lot more potent because it seems like the first time that they come out with these scents, they're a lot stronger. And then like when they do repackages, they're quite a bit lighter and weaker. So I don't know what is up with that, but I guess the first time around is the time to get these things. So I didn't have the opportunity to get the Black Cherry Merlot in the past, but since it was available and I got it now, I am enjoying it, but just know the longevity on this one is just really not there. So let me know what you guys think of Black Cherry Merlot. If you've had a past version, let me know. Did that one last for you guys? Tell me in the comments, because I would love to know if this is like the same or different than a previous version. Like, I'm guessing the previous version was stronger and stuck around, but if you guys know, let me know in the comments. So we're gonna move on to what day are we on? Monday. So Monday, I pulled out this one, which of course you guys know I'm super excited about the vanillas because I love vanilla. So it's just such a great scent, and there's so many ways you can do vanilla that when I saw these two come out in this vanilla, the Soft Living Vanilla collection, I really wanted to get both of them. So I blind bought both of them, of course. I gave you guys my first impressions on my haul when I got these, but it always kind of changes. Like, if I wear them on my body, I get a lot better of a read on these. So this one is Fresh Vanilla Blossoms, and I used this one on Monday, and this is a nice vanilla. It's different than I expected, but I didn't really know what to expect. So the fragrance notes on Fresh Vanilla Blossoms are suede petals, soft sandalwood, and vanilla bean. Okay, so when I first spray this, I definitely get a strong vanilla in here. So you get the vanilla like strong first off, but then that vanilla bean kind of fades into this like sandalwood and a slight floral, which the floral is definitely not super loud or anything like that. The floral just kind of smells clean to me, and it's kind of paired with that sandalwood. So it's kind of a very kind of almost like a soft perfumey vanilla to me. It's like a very clean type vanilla. I mean, hence that's why they called it fresh, I guess. But it does kind of remind me almost of like, in a way, like it's a little bit soapy. If you think about like a bar soap or something, and then having like a little bit of vanilla scent in that bar soap, that's kind of what this gives me. But it's definitely not gourmand at all. This is definitely a different kind of vanilla. Like, it's definitely more of a perfumey vanilla. So for you guys that like vanillas that are not like gourmand, this definitely could be something you may like. The floral component on this is definitely not that much to me. Like, I get the sandalwood the strongest in this. I know everybody's different and everyone's sense of smell is different. So I'm sure some people pick up the petals more or the vanilla. But yeah, when I first spray this, I get a lot of vanilla, and then it kind of goes into this sandalwood type feel, which I'm not mad at. I do like sandalwood in certain fragrances. And this is a nice one. Like, it's a nice soft sandalwood, and then that soft petal. It just makes it really smell like a clean type fragrance. So it kind of is like out of the shower fragrance, but it's not like aquatic at all. So it's just like a clean vanilla, if that makes any sense. But let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. I would love to know your opinion on this. Longevity wise, this lasted pretty well, even though it's a very soft scent. It didn't last as long as like some really heavy hard hitters because it is a soft scent. But I mean, I could smell this on myself pretty much the whole day. It was kind of fading by the end, but I mean, in relation to like say the Black Cherry Merlot, this is like very long lasting. So so I definitely think this is a very nice, pretty vanilla, but if you're looking for a gourmand vanilla, this is not it. But it is a very nice, soft, kind of clean vanilla. And I did pair that with the body cream. And they actually don't have lotions available in this. So if they had the lotions available, I would have definitely went for the lotion, but since they didn't, I just got the body cream. But as you guys know, especially with vanilla fragrances, a lot of times those body creams turn yellow really, really quick with the vanilla in it. Let me see this one. So this one's not bad yet at all. Sometimes they come like really yellow. This one's not like neon yellow like some of them, but so hopefully it holds up a little bit better. But yeah, this is a really nice, like feminine, kind of girly, floral, soft, vanilla type of clean fragrance. So if you're looking for something like that, I would definitely recommend this. Go check it out. Go smell it in store if you can. Unfortunately, as you guys know, I have to do blind buys and I cannot smell these in store because I live so far away from all the like malls and most stores. So let's move on to the next day, which would be Tuesday. And I did try out a new product this day as well. So I guess I will talk about the one that I tried first. So I actually tried the Coco Shea. So I got this Coco Shea Rich Moisture Body Lotion because I've heard so many comments about how this was loved when it came out in the past. So a lot of people were excited about this Coco Shea collection coming back. I unfortunately never got to try the original Coco Shea, so I don't know how this compares to like the original, like the OG Coco Shea, or if it's the same or if it's not or whatever. But I went ahead and tried the lotion since it was on sale for like $5.50. And this one actually says that the fragrance is comforting, creamy coconut. And it smells really, really good. If you like coconut fragrances, I would definitely try this one out because it is a really nice coconut fragrance. I'm really loving the fragrance of this one actually. It could pair with a lot of different things because that coconut in here is not super powerful. It's like a very creamy, clean type coconut scent that just feels really good on the skin, and it actually is comforting. Like it's kind of just relaxing almost. But I mean, I do love coconut. So if you don't like coconut, you probably would not like this. You might want to try um the sensitive one, the oatmeal one, or the water one. But for me personally, I do like coconut, so I definitely did want to try this out. I'm a little bit curious about the sensitive skin one, the oatmeal one. So if you guys have used that one, let me know if you like that one and is it like worth purchasing? And what is the scent of that one? Because I am curious if the sensitive skin one is like basically unfragranced. I'm not sure, but I'm not huge on unfragranced lotions. So I like them to have like a little bit of scent, whether that be a, just a lotion scent or, something more fragrant. But yeah, this creamy coconut one is so good. It smells really good. I'm gonna just pop a little out. I do like how they have the pump on this as well. Like the pump makes it super easy to come out. I wish that they would actually bring out more lotions with pumps because they're just really convenient. I like lotions with pumps. But yeah, this is a really, really nice, soft coconut fragrance. I just love it. It's just really nice. And it's really any season. Like you could wear this coconut fragrance in the fall, the winter, the summer, the spring. It's just a really light, nice coconut fragrance. And it moisturized my skin really, really well. So I am definitely loving this one. And I will be pairing this probably with fragrances that I don't have a lotion for or that I just think maybe would add a good coconut scent into it. Like if I use a vanilla and then think a coconut scent would be good, then I'll pull this out. But I'm definitely a fan of this lotion. So yeah, let me know guys if you have used this lotion, what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you like the Coco Shea? I'm still kind of debating on possibly getting any more. Like I was interested in the body oil, but that one was not on sale at the time that I made this purchase. So that's why I went with the lotion. But yeah, I am definitely enjoying this Coco Shea lotion. This is a very, very good product. Feels great on the skin, smells good, makes me feel clean, and just my skin is hydrated. So I did pair this one with this chai latte. So this is actually from Victoria's Secret's Pink. So this is from last year though. I think it came out during like more of the Christmas type season, but to me, this is a really good fall scent as well. So this is chai latte and it has fragrance notes of chai spices and brown sugar. So to me, this one just smells really good. I love that brown sugar note in this. I do not have the lotion for this though. And that is one reason why I did decide to pair this one with the Coco Shea. So this one smells really strong like alcohol at first before it dries, but when it dries down, it has this really nice brown sugar type smell, and the chai spices in this are not too spicy. So I don't really like too much of spice or it can give me a headache. Like the basic vanilla, I actually have that one from last year, and that one seems heavier on the chai than this one, which is really weird because this one is called chai latte. But the basic vanilla, I'm not really a fan of because every time I try to wear it, I get a headache. So it's got like a really spicy, some spicy notes to it that just, I don't know, I just can't handle, I guess. But this is like a light brown sugar type fragrance. Like I would definitely term this more as a brown sugar type fragrance than a chai fragrance. And I really don't get any kind of coffee note for latte either, or, you know, milkiness or anything. I'm really just getting a straight like brown sugar type scent with this one, which I love. I like that. So with the brown sugar and the coconut, this smelled really, really good. I thought this was a great combination. So if you have these two, go ahead and pull them out and let me know what you think of this combo if you try it out, because I thought it was pretty good. It was just kind of like a very sweet brown sugary coconut, but it just smelled so, so good. It made me smell more like fall, and it's not super strong or anything like that. It wasn't a strong scent. This was kind of more of like a soft scent kind of day. Um, so yeah, but they really did pair together nicely. So I definitely enjoyed that. I'm trying to use some of my stuff from last year as well to get through my products, and this Coco Shea was just really nice as well. Okay, so now we are on to Wednesday. So we're on Wednesday. So I pulled out my other vanilla one. So this is the one that I was looking the most forward to. So I think I just like saved the best for last because I really wanted to try this one out right away, but I thought it could be a little bit strong. So I want to wait till a day where I could kind of um, you know, not offending anyone with my scent or anything like that. So I did pull this one out on Wednesday, and this is Cozy Vanilla Bourbon. So I didn't really know what to expect with this one. I know there's a bourbon note in here, so I was expecting kind of like an alcohol type note, which you can definitely smell the bourbon in this. I did go ahead and pair this with the lotion or the body cream. So again, they didn't have the lotion. They don't have the lotions even made in these. So I went with the body cream. But the fragrance notes on this one are warm bourbon, dark fruit, and vanilla liqueur. So this definitely has a very strong bourbon note in it. So I get more of the bourbon than vanilla for sure. So if you're looking for more of a vanilla fragrance, this might not be it because this definitely is a heavy hitter with that bourbon. This is very long lasting, um, very, very long lasting, and I definitely enjoy this one. It's very strong too. Like you do get that alcohol bourbon note, and it's pretty strong, and it does last all day, especially when you use it with the body cream. So out of all of the stuff that I got in that little haul from last time, this is definitely the most hard hitting one that's the longest in longevity with lasting fragrance. This one is definitely like deeper and darker as well. It's kind of like sexy and sultry and seductive. like that bourbon note just makes me think of more of like a dark, sexy vibe or something like that. But it smells really good. It lasted a really long time on my skin. And I would say that this one kind of reminds me of Fireside Flurries, but without that lavender note, which I have the Fireside Flurries lotion, and I did not ever end up picking up the spray because I can't stand that lavender note. Like, I can't stand that lavender note. It just throws it all off for me. I hate it. Like, I thought, oh, it smells kind of good, but then that lavender kicked in and I could not even wear it. Like, I need to declutter that one from my collection because Fireside Flurries is just too lavendery for me. I do not like lavender at all. I am like lavender is a little bit offensive for me. It tends to give me headaches. It makes me feel yucky. Like, I just don't really like lavender. And for me, it's so weird because everyone else says that lavender is relaxing and calming, which it does the exact opposite for me. So I don't know about that, but yeah, I do not enjoy lavender in a fragrance at all. So when this kind of smelled like Fireside Flurries without that lavender note, I was all about this. This is like really nice. Like, no lavender, no floral. Like, I can't stand any of that lavender mixed in with anything. Like, I can do some floral notes and everything, but lavender is one that is just not doing it for me. I cannot do lavender, and I should have known that when I did get the lotion for the Fireside Flurries in the past, because I did see that there was pink lavender on there, and I just thought I'd try it anyways because of the like marshmallow and everything else in there. But yeah, the lavender totally, I can't do it. I don't like the lavender whatsoever. So this being kind of like that without the lavender, I just fell in love with this one. And you know what this also reminds me of is the Midnight Amber Glow from last year. So Midnight Amber Glow came around, I think it came out around this time last year, about a year ago. So I have Midnight Amber Glow, and this smells kind of similar to Midnight Amber Glow. Like, Midnight Amber Glow definitely has a bourbon note in it as well. So I think, to me, in my opinion, this is a cross between Fireside Flurries without the lavender note and Midnight Amber Glow. So to give you a better idea, it's kind of like those mixed together, like kind of an in-between of both of those fragrances. But let me know what you guys think of this one. If you have tried this, let me know how you like it in the comments. I think this is probably my favorite one from the haul I just did. Whereas I really do like that black cherry one, but it just doesn't last. Like, the longevity is not there for me with the black cherry merlot, even though it smells delicious and I do love that one. But this cozy vanilla bourbon really hit it out the park for me. I was a little unsure about it at first because I thought it could be a little bit dark or headache inducing. But after wearing it all day on my body, it is very long lasting. It smells good. It went with my body chemistry really well. Like, I am loving this one right here. So if you guys have not got a chance to smell this one or anything, I would definitely recommend to go ahead and give it a try. Smell it in store. This is, definitely not too vanilla. Like, to me, it smells more bourbon than vanilla. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. How do you like it? Have you smelled it? Do you not like it? Do you love it? Because I pretty much fell in love with this one. I do like it quite a bit. So I even found myself just refreshing throughout the day just because I loved the scent so much, which is unusual. I usually don't really refresh too much throughout the day unless it really is a scent that is just so light that I have to. But this one definitely, I did not have to. It's long lasting, it's powerful, it's strong. But I loved it so much, I was just wanting to spray it. So that tells you something right there. Like, this is definitely a good one. Okay, so now on to the last day. So we are on to Thursday. All right, so I'm not sure what happened. My camera cut off. So sorry, guys, but this is definitely a good one. If you want to add smokiness to a scent, this is definitely a great one. So definitely try this out. It's like under $4. It's 3 something. So definitely a good go-to for fall. And I do believe that they brought this one back. So you can get this one like at Walmart or places like that. And I actually paired that one with this body cream that I have been loving. So this is the Sweet Cream Body Cream by Tree Hut. It is so good. I love this scent. I love the consistency. I love this product. So yeah, this is a really nice one. I love how this smells. This smells like sweet and creamy, and it does also have like a little bit of fall in there. I don't know if it's, I don't know what the fallness is, but it definitely reminds me of fall, the scent of this, but it is very, very sweet and creamy as well. It pairs really good with the scrubs that they came out with, like the coffee one and the cinnamon dolce. Like I love those as well. And this is so good. And you could really pair this with any fragrance mist and kind of sweeten it up. I've been loving this, so I'm definitely going to be pulling this one out more and more through the fall. This is limited edition, so I am not sure if it's still available or not, but if it is, you might want to check it out. I got mine from Target, but I know you can get this from Ulta as well. So it's a little bit cheaper at Target, but yeah, both places should have this one. And they even have like a combo at Ulta where it's the sweet cream body butter and then the iced coffee scrub, and I think it's like 20 bucks or something like that. So definitely check this out. Limited edition. If you're a gourmand lover, I would definitely recommend this because this adds like a creamy, nice creamy scent to pretty much anything. So when I paired this with that smoky scent, it really did smell delicious. These went together so well. So if you have these in your collection, try it out and let me know what you guys think of that combo because I was loving it. So if you guys are interested in what I am wearing today, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will post my handle right here so you can find me over there. And thank you for watching so much. Also, just a reminder, put your scent of the day down in the comments. Love to know what you guys are wearing. If you like these kind of videos, you like this kind of content, I do hygiene, body care, fragrance type videos, Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, and like other affordable type companies. So definitely subscribe. I would love to have you subscribe if you're not already. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.